Hi everyone, so long since I made a new video, since I've been on YouTube, since I watched you all. How is everybody? Like, I'm genuinely interested how you guys doing. Again, it's been so many months, and yesterday I kind of just like went on a few channels and I want to see how you guys up. And a quick shout out to Matt Shad. I'm so sorry, buddy. I feel awful because it's been happening a few months ago, and I'm so sorry what happened. And I want you to know that, you know, my heart breaks out for you. So you're gonna be just fine, and we all love you. And Charity had the best human friend she could possibly have. So anyway, guys, just a quick update. I'm just on a quick walk. It's so beautiful here. I left my son at the birthday party, so I came for a walk, and after that I'm gonna do some grocery shopping. I just want to let you know that me and my son are really good. A lot of things happen in our life, good things. I recently just got promoted, so I get to look nice now, and I get to wear dresses and no more steel toe, unless I actually go on the floor and do some stuff on the floor that maybe once a week I need to do that. And yeah, I actually had my own office for a few months in my old apartment, but now I have my little cubicle, which is pretty good. I like it. I was a bit afraid of cubicles, but I actually don't get to work as much anymore. I have a lot of downtime. I get more money, get more benefits, more time off, so that worked out really good. I've been in the company for 3.5 years next month, and I know that all of you who know me know that when I lost my job back in 2022, it was like, it was just such a heartbreak, and it happened so sudden, and it happened so unexpectedly. And I know now why, because I was meant to be in this place. Like, my company is one of the biggest companies in North America, and we are thriving, we are growing. And I love working for them, honestly. Like, just, you know, obviously there is some bad times too because politics and stuff, but overall I'm good. Like, you know, there was a couple of bad times, like, you know, whatever, but I feel like everybody goes through that, you know, at some point in their career. And what else? We are still living in the new place that it's not so new anymore. It's been like 1.5 years, so that's really good. I'm actually gonna start heading back, guys, because I need to go shopping before I just food shopping before I pick my son up. And then, you know, yeah, we've been there actually I think almost 2 years. In February it's gonna be 2 years, so I'm really excited because it's beautiful. I'm blasting the outside with like autumn decoration now. Anyway, so I'm decorating a lot for autumn, and for me and for my son, because we both love decoration. You know, again, nobody's breaking that, and nobody's like disturbing our peace. It's beautiful. We actually have big plans for next year. Hopefully that will come to fruition, but I'm not going to share it yet until it's actually done. You know, I remember when I really wanted to have a tiny house, and I was looking for land, and I was ready to build it, and this and that, and you know, all these things happened that I had to move out, and you know, I was treated horribly. As you guys know, I was crying on the camera because I did want to let the world know what I've been through, you know. And I feel like, you know, I feel like we need to stop treating each other like shit, because you guys saw how I suffered. And you know, the person who's done that to us, I don't know how is she, don't really care, not, you know, but I just hope one day she will have an epiphany and understand that you cannot treat another human being like this. But it is what it is, it's done, so you know. And you know, things also happen for a reason. You know, now that I look back, I lived in a beautiful one bedroom basement suite. Oh, we had a yard and stuff, you know, but it was in ours, you know. And I want to have a tiny house. I was ready to downsize. Literally, I was ready to downsize And here I am. My place is literally 2.5 times bigger than my last time, and it's just me and my son. It's absolutely humongous. Like, now we have 2 cats, Felix and Winter, and this month it's been 1 year, I believe, since they joined us, since we picked them up like little kitties, you know, kittens. They're doing really well. They do go outside. We have a little adventure because Winter, you know, it's so funny. If I leave the windows closed because I get cold or something, he will not just go outside the window and no, he won't meow. He will go on the tree. And twice already we had the fire brigade taking up the ladder and taking him off the tree. So he's a bit like that, skittish, you know. He's like scared of everything. He doesn't like people. Whenever somebody comes to the house, he always like just hides. Felix, the other hand, he's a full-blown criminal cat, literally. He gave us such a time, guys, the first few months when he was a kitten. I cannot believe it. Like, I pulled it through. It was like he was everywhere. He was so hyper. Whew. He got injured really badly outside. He actually almost died, but you know, we took him to the vet so fast. We took him under IVs and gave him antibiotics because I feel like he was fighting with some coyotes or whatever it was. Maybe not coyotes, because I think coyotes would have killed him, but you know. Look, guys, so beautiful. So beautiful. I don't want to be too fast for you. I actually come to this spot quite often with my son. Anyway, so just to finish it up quickly, I don't want to be too long because I got to go to Superstore for shopping and just a very few ones. Life is good, guys. I've been blessed beyond the imaginable from what I've been through a year and a half ago. God gave me literally tenfold. And you know, I remember I was told literally I was told that I will be whoring myself for a new rent because, you know, my rent was very cheap. But I'm not whoring myself, and I'll never do. I'd rather to sweep the streets and eat rice and beans, you know, instead of whoring myself. But what I'm trying to say, I not only have a massive place, but I got promoted at work, and we actually have massive plans for next year, massive. And I don't want to give it away because why should I, right? My son is doing really good. He's very good. His school is great. He's in the 4th grade. And you know, I really didn't really watch much YouTube. Just because I needed the rest. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna be watching now every single video of certain channels. No, I'm not going to. But once in a while I'll stop by and say hi. The other thing is, I am still a prepper. I'm always going to be a prepper. I've learned a lot of valuable lessons from prepping, making mistakes, but I'm still a prepper. And now is the time to ramp up our stock ups and just kind of do a little restocking, which is great because winter is coming. And as every winter, we don't know. Maybe there's no electricity, and maybe there's so much snow, or I don't know. You don't know, right? You don't know, guys. So you always be prepared. But me and my son, we don't do stock up for rafters anymore. It's just we want to live life, and there is things that you can't control. But I just want to say hi, and I hope you guys really doing good. And once again, Madshad, I am so sorry. And I hope to catch up with some of you actually very soon. I really do. I really want to talk to some of you soon. So yeah, we'll catch up. And shout out to Ramin Prepper because I feel like he's the only one we've been talking. Actually, like, you know, on the phone and stuff, like messaging and Instagram messages. I feel like that's the only person really. But life is really good, and life is unexpected. Shit always happens to us, is how we deal with it. I'm not saying that my life is always going to be perfect because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? But up to now, we're really good. So bye guys, it was nice to make a video and to say hi to you. Bye bye.